Hello guys and welcome back to Planet 40k, Happy New Year. Right, so on the channel we've got a new series coming out. We've kind of mentioned it in some of the previous videos, but we're going to be talking about rules questions and we're going to be lawyering some of those questions and getting them right, in fact. Now, if you go into our Discord, we've got a rules area channel or rules questions channel where you can put your questions in and either myself or members of the community are going to answer those questions. They're going to give you reference numbers, reference page numbers, reference screenshots, a way to get you to be able to find the location of your answer. So that's what this mini-series is all about. We're going to be doing that, and we've got a question for you today. Well, in fact, we've got a question, but I'm going to break it into something a little bit more in-depth, as you've probably seen in the thumbnail. Okay, so the first question of the series is coming from the Scorpic Lord. That's their Discord name, and they have put, does the Silent King gain the benefits from the command protocols? So this one's quite an easy answer to give you because he does gain the command protocols because he's got that ability in his abilities section of his datasheet. However, I want to go a little bit more in depth with this, as you've probably seen from the thumbnail, and I want to ask the question, does he gain both directives of a given command protocol? Now, what do I mean by a given command protocol? If you were playing, for example, the Novak dynasty, then everybody in your army would be gaining the Hungry Void protocol, having both the directives from that protocol, in fact. So does the Silent King gain both the directives from the Hungry Void protocol? We're going to answer that now. Okay, so let's get our trusty codex out and we're going to look onto page 51 where it says Dynastic Agents and Star Gods. Now you'll see on the, which one is it? On the second bullet point, Dynastic Agents and Catan Shards never gain a dynasty code. I think we already know that, but I just want to make that reference before I begin the next subject. So if we now go to the next page, in fact, which is where the dynasty codes are, I'm going to take, for example, the Novak dynasty again. Awakened by Murder. Now I want you to look at the third, is it the third? Yep, I want you to look at the third bullet point here, and I'm going to read it out to you. So when the protocol of Hungry Void, page 81, becomes active for your army, if every unit in your army, excluding Dynastic Agents and Catan Shard units, has this code, you can select both of the command protocol directives instead of just the one. Now you need to read that a little bit more carefully because it says excluding Dynastic Agents and Catan Shards. Now what that means is if everybody else in your list, not including the Dynastic Agents, not including the Catan Shards, if everybody else in your list has that Novak Dynasty keyword, then everybody in your list that has command protocols gains both the directives for the Hungry Void command protocol. Hope that makes sense. It's a little bit confusing. What people have been doing is they've been kind of flipping the sentence around, saying no, Dynastic Agents and Catan Shards just don't get the two directives, but that's not what the sentence actually says. It says that if everybody in your list is Novak, then pretty much everybody's going to be getting both the directives for the Hungry Void. Okay, so that is the question from the Scorpic Lord all summed up. If you've got your own questions, just join our Discord server. The link will be down in the description below. You join the server, and then there's a rules questions channel within the server. You put your question there, then either myself or someone in that community is going to be answering your question. And if I think it's good enough for a YouTube video, I'll be putting it on YouTube and you'll be getting a shout out for your question. So guys, yeah. If you're enjoying the video, give me a thumbs up, make sure you are subscribed and all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.